Asian, what's the language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got
Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. Of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard from three. Goes back up. No good. James with some nice D. Now Hachimura. Well, Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Westbrook, here we go.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside, George. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Westbrook. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And he drives in. Lakers with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice shot by James. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he makes the first. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Russell feeling it out a bit. LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And James throws it down.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, as he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And stolen by Russell. And James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. So, for the Clippers. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Plumlee with the steal. From downtown, Hachimura grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drive. He looked good from here. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Highland. And Davis sends it back to the paint. Here's Vanderbilt.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Highland to halt the run. That shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. A shake. That's tipped.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Powell. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Batum wide open. He fires. And it's off the back rim. No good. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Hachimura. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Russell from long range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers lead by 19. Stay with us as we get set. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
The three. Reeves can't hit. Clippers trail by 19.
Anthony Davis.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Reeves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, George. Off target with his three. Lakers leading by 17. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Gordon with it. Outside Leonard. There's the three. Outside for George. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 4 this quarter.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Pass to Hachimura. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Pass to Davis. Count it. Good.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 6.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Outside Leonard. From past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one's good. James. He's got 12.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Pass to Davis. Just 3 to shoot. And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. The Lakers making a switch here. James outside. Outside, Russell. Vanderbilt with the screen. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Shakes him. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Hachimura. Kept alive. A second chance effort. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And they double up Davis. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's James missing. Clippers trail by 20. Batum inside the three-point line. And the wing jumper offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Pass to Highland. Back to George. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Pass to Bamba. Banked in off the glass.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Double team on Westbrook. And here's George. And the wide open shot from Morris. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 22. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. George double-teamed. Pass to Zubac. Leonard inside with the second effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Pass to Reeves. To the middle. There's Gabriel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
So both teams changing it up here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Schroeder. It's Beasley on the wing. Now Bamba, covered by Morris. 2 points, that one goes. Bamba's got 6 here in this quarter. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Beasley, and Covington sends it back.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
Lakers leading by 20. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Leonard. And Bamba pulls it down. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Reeves. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called the Lakers. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got his first 2 points.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at The Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
.102 left in the third. No good on the 3. So it's the Clippers now. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. LeBron with it. Back to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Plumlee. Here's Mann. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers, 56.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And stolen by Russell. James in the post. And James throws it down.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Powell. There's the drive. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside, Russell. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Outside, Russell.
Foul, Clippers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Walker. Back to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside Westbrook. And stolen by Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Lakers substitution.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Westbrook, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Westbrook double team. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. James in the post. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Zubac.
2 minutes remaining.
Morris outside to the right side. Man. And again, no good by the Clippers. Loads it up for Davis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. And hate unforced errors.
And here are the Clippers. Man can hit. Outside, Russell fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the Lakers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you
Want it for me, and I said D. Someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like, when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets?
Can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut. And then Greens, also from Nets Gaming, has been incredible so far. And it's an exciting time for the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos, right here on 2K TV. So stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year's been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders. Your first winner for Season 1 was Ao Mir, spinning to the right and self-lobbing on the left. You can't guard it, but we all can enjoy it. Ooh. Fan ZP2 was your Season 2 winner, operating from the wing and soaring over the defenders. Bam! Maybe you'll elevate this dunk to the finals. Your final option for this set is Nichols It's Easy in the theater, grabbing a seat on the floor for a half-court satellite launch. It's impressive, but is it Top Play of the Year impressive?
Bruh. Oh my God, he hit that. Bruh.
That's a clip.
So what'll it be? A self-lob, poster dunk, or the half-court floor launch? Choose your finalist for Top Play of the Year. We'll be back next week with another set of 3 to meet the winner of this vote. Stay tuned.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally, we see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards, and this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories, so listen closely, then get out there and get those numbers up.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10 outstanding members of the 2K TV community.
First up is the Cruise Captain. All aboard! This award will go to the community member who has earned the most wins on the Goat Boat.
Next, we have the City Champion, who has earned the most wins in the city. We can't wait to find out.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions correctly. We've had a lot of questions this season, so this should be fun.
Moving over to the W MVP goes to whoever scores the most points in the W. With the new WNBA season just tipping off, this comes at the perfect time.
We also have the Play Now Online MVP. If you've been racking up wins in this mode, you might just be up for this title. The most wins takes the prize.
And we're introducing 2 new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and star quality.
Our second new award celebrates the Rec MVP. Who's won the most games in the Rec in NBA 2K23? We'll find out soon enough. Get those games in.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And finally, this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24.
Introducing the starting 5 for your LA Clips. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. Starting at point, at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
They get the rebound. Zubac. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Sexton. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Here's Utah. Markkanen outside. Sexton against Westbrook with the 7-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard from deep three-point range. Clarkson grabs a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. George outside. Leonard with a screen on Clarkson. And the Clippers miss again. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Sexton. And here's Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. Now George. Back to Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Sexton. Back to George. From deep. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Clarkson against George. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Powell and George are out on the wings. Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And you talk about Powell's athleticism, Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Powell nails them both.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Highland misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. And that misses. That would have put him up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
A line change here for Utah. Hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Sexton with it. Pass to Olynyk. Leonard against Markkanen. Now here's Clarkson. 4-3. Covington grabs the board. Leonard against Sexton. Leonard outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Olynyk with a screen on Gordon. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers in the lead. That one drops for him. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Drops in the 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
it impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Pass to Leonard. Over Markkanen. That one's wide left. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Markkanen. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers shooting only 36% so far in this game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Utah with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Leonard. Gay's checked in for Utah. .116 left to play in the third quarter here. George a screen on Sexton. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Powell for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Morris, and it's Mann in for Westbrook. .103 left in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Batum against Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Batum with the defensive effort. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's George. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Utah trailing here. Pass to Horton Tucker. Screen by Toscano Anderson. Here's Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker. Shoots over George. The Jazz with another miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Clippers ahead, leading by a point. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Sexton over Westbrook. Sexton, that's good.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Screen by Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. George, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Sexton. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. George left side. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Plumlee a screen. Here's Westbrook. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
George against Clarkson. From downtown. Gordon pulls it in. The Clippers trail. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Sexton. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. The Clippers shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. Westbrook against Clarkson. Leonard for 3. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Sexton. Clarkson outside. Clarkson missing again. Now Leonard. And here's George. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Gordon. Here's Plumlee. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They're leading by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Both teams making substitutions here. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
Here's Leonard. Morris outside. The 3 won't fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, these are the moments where Colin Sexton has got to prove to his teammates he can deliver when his team needs him most.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Westbrook finds Zubats. Morris on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y qué tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Se echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... No hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Que hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira, aquí ni santas... Ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but you... I look like I've been getting money, how reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro... It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. close friends. I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my I got bluegrass in my
Be cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. I'll make sure that you make it home safely tonight. Be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on us. Got a bunch of niggas outside hating on us. She looking like, what did I get myself into? She looking like she gon' call her and then. She from the birds and all. She don't wanna see me take it to another level. She be secondhand embarrassed like a scarlet letter. I don't wanna let her down. I don't wanna let her down. I promise we would have a good time tonight. As soon as we walk in, my arms are over there. Watch them stop and stare. Don't go no further than that, no, no. They know I got them with me, yeah. You just can't see them. They'll come rush if I need them. They'll come rush. Baby, dance with me. Just dance with me. Cool up. She just a fan with me. Love with me. Loves with me. With me. With me. I see them looking at me. I can see in your eyes that it's jealousy. And I wish it would be bold enough to step to me. Step to me. Cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah. Big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day. She be all on me like, she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going for. You don't stick with me now, long run, you will see. Don't go. Take off. Can tell you that they lying if they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss. I know you telling business, I'm a big beat. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash a whole lot of water on me. Why we RACE? No cool. Take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day. Swift, yeah. Show her how to get the money, oh. Jimmy showing, yeah. Big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping around, ain't right how you using your tongue. Man right now. Check out how I'm living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 each, stay added up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. The planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day.
Tell them quit that. Ain't get no money, tell them quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and right. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got that respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Richer than he ever been.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up. Tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles. I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while he seen it all. He just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Bro, is that Jambo?
What does that say for us? Kicking up ponderous. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops. ATL Jacob.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I've been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were. You switched like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switched like a. Track hard with the kick. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside. So them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.